Hey Sam, my name is Stefan Kostelecki and I'm going to be taking a look at your swing today. Um, First, just to quickly recap your notes, it sounds like you're struggling with hitting the ball a little heavy and also hitting poles. So I'm going to talk about a couple things that is hopefully going to address both of those. First thing I want to talk about is your grip here. So on the left frame, your face on view over here. Your bottom hand, your left hand, is very strong. So it's your hand is almost on the side of the grip. Okay, so something you may have heard in the past, somebody talking about V's or seams in their hands. Basically, all they're talking about is this little seam that happens between your index finger and your thumb. Okay, so if I drew a line right through that direction, we can see how strong that is. So typically I'm going to want to see this point somewhere between, in your case, your left shoulder or your left ear. So let me pull somebody up real quick just to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing with Robert here. I flipped him around, and again, you can kind of see that seam between his index finger and his thumb. Draw the same line I did for you. And again, I kind of want to see that seam go somewhere between your left shoulder and left ear. Anywhere in there would be fine. So right now your hand is way too far underneath the club. Okay, so that's the first thing I want you to work on. I'm going to pull your swing up again. Just kind of second here. So kind of what happens is your grip is fairly strong, and the club gets a bit shut here as it gets to the top. So you can kind of see how the grooves in the face are actually pointing towards the sky. So that would be what would be called a closed club face. So that could be definitely one reason why you're hitting some pretty big poles. So first thing I want you to do is see if you can't just change up your grip. That may completely fix that problem in itself. That may completely square this club at the top without you having to think about anything. So I just want you just to simply work on the grip, get it in a weaker position, and you may not even have to think about anything in your swing. Of course, if the club is still looking like that next time you submit a video, then we'll start working on some things. But if I can help it, let's keep it as easy as possible. So the next thing, so from face on here, you talked about how you're hitting the ball a little heavy. So kind of what happens is as the club comes down here, your right arm really rides against your chest here. So your arms really never come off your chest. And the club kind of gets, your arms really get behind you, kind of out of sync. And I think this is one of the leading reasons why you're hitting the ground behind the ball. I'm going to pull up Robert again and kind of look at what he's doing here at the top. His left, or rather his right arm in this case, is coming off of his chest faster. I'll stop both you guys at 6 here by the time you're both parallel. Just kind of some things to note is there's a little bit of separation here. We can see that again your arm is right across your chest, so again I need your arms to come off your chest faster. I need you to feel like your right shoulder is staying down longer, and then this should allow your hands to get further forward, further over your right leg in this case. This is a fairly difficult thing to work on, so if you haven't worked on anything like this before, kind of what I want you to do is I want you to do a lot of practice swings, a lot of, you can even just do some motions in your house. Basically, again, change up your grip there, take the club to the top, and then feel like your right shoulder is going to stay down and your arms are just going to come right down to parallel. Okay, so that's kind of the drill I want you to do. I'm going to send you a couple YouTube videos of some people demonstrating this, but don't let your right arm or right shoulder come up so fast. And again, this is going to allow for your right arm to get off your chest. And you're going to need to do a lot of slow motion practice swings, and then if you do get an opportunity to go to the range, do several motions between every single shot that you hit. And if you have the opportunity, get in your backyard, check the reflection in your window, take the club to the top, and then go down to shaft parallel, feeling like the right shoulder is down longer. See if you can get your hands more over your trail leg here, and not quite so much tilt here. Okay. I'm going to send this drill to you, but also another drill with Mike. Basically, what I'm doing is something very similar to what I want you to do. So, in my case, since I'm right-handed, I'm feeling like my left shoulder is down the longest, and I'm feeling like my arms are coming down the fastest, right? So you can see how my left shoulder hasn't come up, arms have come down, weight has still gone forward. Okay, so I don't think you're going to need to think about the weight going forward part. So, kind of just quick recap. Work on your grip. Right hand more on top of the on top of the grip, and then take the club to the top. Feel like your weight is continually going forward. Right shoulder is down longer. Arms coming off of your chest faster, which is going to get your hands further forward. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your next video.